Alright, so here it is all finished. Now I'm really excited to get this knife put together because not only is it my favorite stubby knife, but I tried something for the first time and I wasn't sure if it was going to work, but as you guys saw from the customization part of the video, I was able to put a thin layer of G-Carta on the pocket clip, and that's why I decided to make the pocket clip just a bit thinner than I wanted. Also leaving the retention in there so that it works and functions properly. But the very thin layer of G-Carta was malleable enough to actually put some epoxy and smash it down with clamps, and actually adhered very, very well. There's no gaps. As you guys can see, it came out really, really well. So very excited about that. And I was mocking up the knife down in the shop to make sure everything functioned. And off camera, I also created a very, very small G-Carta pivot collar. Now, I wasn't sure this was going to work either because, again, G-Carta is very soft. But all I did was I made sure to go very slow on making this. And I am very happy with the outcome. Now the edges are a bit rough. Again, this material is very thin, so I'm surprised that it even works, but I am also happy that it actually came out really, really well. It fits perfectly in the slot for the pivot. So I'll show you guys that a close-up once I have this put together. But again, just really, really excited with how everything turned out, especially the scale. Again, I had to use a very thin layer of the G-Carta, so that's why I use that G10 carbon fiber mix to give it some strength, so there's absolutely no flex in this scale. Because if I didn't use that carbon fiber, then that G-Carta would have just been too malleable and flexible and it wouldn't have functioned. So just really, really happy with how this turned out. Again, I used that epoxy to adhere it to the G10 carbon fiber mix, and it's awesome. It works. And the main issue with these really high precision and quality made knives is everything needs to be perfect. So I made sure to take my time. I even made a little tool for locating the stop pin so everything lines up perfectly. And again, just really happy that it functions and it turned out the way it needed to in order for everything to work. So again, enough talking about it. Let's put this together and see what it looks like. Alright, so here it is all put together, and I am really, really excited how this thing turned out. And I was even considering doing a backspacer, but the material I had wasn't thick enough, but I'm still alright with that. And here is I think the coolest side, because again, I don't think I've ever seen a G-Carta pocket clip, so very, very happy with it. And there it is with the pivot collar, as it's sticking out just like the original was. I had to make sure I had that height just right, but just really, really pleased with it. As always, let me know down below what you guys think. It does function just as good as before. And yeah, again, I cannot be happier. I gotta say, this is probably my favorite custom knife so far. Who knows what the future will bring, but there it is, opened up. Then the pocket clip side. And I went at an angle with the pocket clip just so you can get more of that Mexican blanket G-Carta exposed. And yeah, there it is. As always, you guys, let me know down below what you guys think of how this thing turned out. But very, very pleased with the BergBlades Mini Slim. As always, you guys, thank you very much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one.